Hi everyone, and welcome back to Diamond Space. If you're new here, my name is Onyinye, and if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? How you doing? So today we'll be talking about eczema. This particular topic is one that I think it is long overdue, considering it is one that I really suffered from as a child. There was no product that I did not use as a child to stop having eczema, but then it was like it was part of me. If anyone had told me that it would get to a point where I would stop having eczema, that my eczema would only come when I use certain products, I won't believe it, honestly. Like as a child, I had severe eczema on my face, on my back, from my shoulders to my wrists, the two arms. God, it was depressing. Will I say depressing? I won't say depressing, but it actually had great effects on my self-esteem. Like, you know, when you have very severe eczema on your face, this thing did not stop till even recently. I had outbreak. I said outbreak, and it felt like I'm talking about coronavirus. So recently I had eczema again, but this time around on my back after using a particular product. And I did an experiment, started using some products. So I think it's time for me to talk about eczema. Eczema really dealt with me. You know, days where you go out, you have eczema on your face, and someone just says, what's wrong with you? What's happening on your face? Like, what's this? You know, mine was so bad that it seems like I was having hyperpigmentation. You know, some will be looking lighter, like my skin will be looking lighter at some places, and on some parts it might be looking darker. If I have eczema on my back or on my arms, it is usually itchy. So let's just talk about eczema in general, the experiment that I did lately, and the best recommendation for eczema. If this sounds like a kind of thing, please watch till the end. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, why now? Why haven't you subscribed yet? I do a lot of reviews on my channel, a lot of good stuff, a lot of skin related issues, lifestyle and all that. So please subscribe. This channel is going to be a very interesting one at the long run, and even now. So please subscribe and hit on the like button. So let's get into the video proper. So eczema is actually non-contagious, meaning you cannot contact it from just staying close to a person or wearing a person's clothes. You cannot get eczema from that. There are two types of eczema actually. You have the atopic eczema and you have the contact dermatitis. Contact dermatitis is the one I think a lot of people suffer from. The difference between atopic eczema and contact dermatitis is the fact that atopic eczema is actually caused from the inside. It's hormonal, it is immune system imbalance, it is genetic. But contact dermatitis is actually from the environment, from your surroundings, from things you apply on your body, like your cream, your soap, your perfumes, your detergent you use in washing your clothes. Yes, you can actually react to it, and then you start having eczema. So contact dermatitis is actually that one you can get from the externally. I think that's the right word to use. Externally, from dust to perfumes and allergies to things around. In my own case, I suffered from contact dermatitis. Like recently, as at last month, I had eczema, and it was from using a friend's soap. It started building up, and then I used another product. I used a product with kojic acid that was so drying on my skin. It worsened it, and the product also has fragrance in it. I've come to notice that most products with fragrance actually causes me eczema. If you're prone to eczema, then this video is for you. Watch till the end so you would avoid these things. I actually had a list of the things I'll be talking on my phone. I hope you can see that. So I just made points on my phone so I don't forget the things I want to talk about. So I'll be looking at my phone at some point so you don't think I'm reading water. This is my personal experience, and I think a lot of people who have eczema can actually treat their eczema if they follow all this method I'll list in this video. So I don't want to forget things. I want at the end of this video you can actually say, okay, this is what is causing my eczema, let me avoid this, let me start from here. You get. So as a child I used a lot of products with fragrance. I remember using Dettol, I remember using Tetmosol. My mom got me Tetmosol because she felt Tetmosol is medicated, so I used a lot of medicated soap as a teenager, as a child, but it will worsen my eczema. I also had acne as a child, eczema, so you can actually imagine how this was affecting my self-esteem and all that. Causes of eczema. So many things can actually cause your eczema, from stress. Once you're stressed, your body tends to respond to this stress by producing cortisol, which would in turn inflame your skin, it start irritating your skin, and then there's now flare up of eczema on your body. I'm sorry if I keep pointing at my back. That is where I get eczema the more. From dust, from using skincare products with fragrance in it, or from using skincare product with irritants and with ingredients that are actually stripping your skin of moisture. And another thing that can actually cause it could be what you eat, it could be allergy to some things, it could be dust, it could be dirt, it could be from sleeping in dirty environments, it could be from wearing dirty bras. Depending on the part where you see it. Number one thing that causes contact dermatitis is actually fragrance in our skincare product. I've noticed it on myself, and a lot of research to also back that up. The recent one I had sometime last month was because I used the product with kojic acid. Kojic acid can actually be drying on the skin, depending if you have a very sensitive skin. And the product also had fragrance in it. When I started using this product, I knew it was going to break me out. I knew it was going to give me eczema. Now, I didn't use it on my face too. I knew so well not to use it on my face. But before I started using it, I knew it was, I knew at the back of my mind that this product would cause me eczema. But I had no choice. Then I had to use the product, and boom, there was eczema everywhere. So fragrance, the food you eat, stress, hormonal, using too hot water that is too hot, or water that is too cold. So if you tend to have eczema, you might want to start using warm water to have your bath instead of using too hot water or very cold water, because when the water is too hot, it will strip your skin of the moisture or the oil your body needs. So recently I actually started using black soap. So I would show you a clip of what my experience was using black soap and all that. So today's video is about black soap. I know a lot of people must have heard of black soap. A lot of Nigerian organic seller actually use this black soap a lot in their formulations. So I'll be trying this black soap for, I'm just waking up, I haven't washed my face, forgive my scattered hair. I just have to shoot this video. So I started using this. Today will make it day 3. I started using this product. But this one is actually the Ghana black soap, not the Nigerian black soap. Honestly, I don't know if it is just me, but I love the smell of black soap. Not just any kind of black soap, this particular black soap. I love the smell. I love the smell. Is it weird? Is it weird that I love the smell of this? I don't like products with fragrance. You must have known that by now. So this is what the black soap looks like. I got this for 800 naira. Black soap can really be drying, so if you want to use black soap, make sure that you add oil to it, like any good oil, you know. But make sure if you're using it on your face, make sure the oil is non-comedogenic, meaning the oil you would use shouldn't clog your pores. So I have the mixture here, like I said earlier, and I've been using this for 3 days. Today makes it day 3. I'm using this for a week or 2 weeks. I think I should use it for 2 weeks so that I can give detailed information on how this product works. So where I got this, the lady actually gave me this. She said it's anti-pimples balls, and then she gave me this one. She said this one is for lightening, that it increases the results I would get from the black soap. I just got little quantity. I wasn't so sure if I wanted to add this, because I just want my review should be about this. But I mixed these two things into this. I mixed it in here. So it's just going to be me using black soap for 2 weeks. I have a very sensitive skin. I have a skin prone to eczema and acne. I know it can be drying as well, so I added sunflower oil to my mixture. Yeah, maybe along the line I might as well add glycerin and honey. I don't know. So this is how it foams. You can see. Please be careful when using this thing. Once it enters your eyes, wash it from that to a very long time. It is so painful. Don't let this thing get into your eyes. I like making it into foam like this. Like, let it bring out foam first before putting it on my face. Then you do the 60-second rules. Don't leave this on your face for too long. So I am done bathing, and I love how this soap makes my skin feels. It doesn't feel too drying, but I think it's actually because I added sunflower oil. So for my eczema, I'll be using this. I think I should pull this out, but if I do, you people will not know what I'm using. So I'll be going in with this. My cream is finishing, so this is what I'll basically be using on my. The CeraVe is actually one of the best product I would recommend for eczema. Honestly, I love the cream for eczema prone skin.
1 week later.
Hi, so this is just like an update on the pimples and eczema, the black soap I've been using. This is like day 6, and I don't like how my skin feels. My skin feels so dried using the black soap. And the eczema, I don't think it's doing much for the eczema. Though I know that the black soap is actually very alkaline, like it's on the pH of 8 to 9 depending on the formulation. I know I'm supposed to put an acid, maybe a citric acid or a lactic acid. Honestly, I'm so tired. As you can see, the bag at the back, I'm actually packing my bags. I'll be leaving Asaba for Lagos on Saturday. I don't like traveling, You can notice my skin color is actually getting dull, getting dark. This is day 6 of using the black soap, and I'm actually thinking of quitting, but I'll use it till I go back to Lagos on Saturday. So let it do the final damaging. So I actually went to the pharmacy and they gave me this for my eczema, Biocotin. I actually know of a soap I would use now that would help me out with my eczema. And normally when I have eczema like this, I use hydrocortisone most times, and it actually works. But then I just want to try something else and give a detailed information. I've heard people say black soap is actually very good on eczema, and that is why I'm actually carrying out this experiment to be able to say for sure, okay, this actually works for eczema or not. And so far so good. I don't think I like the feel of the black soap on me. So as you can see, I didn't really like the black soap on me. It was getting me dark, I was getting dehydrated, my skin started feeling so dried, so I couldn't continue. And I think that's because black soap is actually very alkaline. It has the pH of 8 to 9, which is very, very alkaline and can be drying on the skin. I've heard a lot of people say black soap actually worked for them. But for me, it was just not doing anything. It wasn't doing anything on my body. If you want to try it out, fine, try it out. But for me, I don't think I couldn't continue because it was messing my skin up. And I didn't want that for my skin, so I had to stop. So the product that actually worked was Biocotin. Biocotin. You can see I have 3 of it here. I'm done using this, and I'm still using this because it has not cleared up completely on my body, the one I had lately, because I wasn't treating it. I was just using the black soap. I wanted to see the outcome of the black soap. So I noticed when I started using this that it was very fast. The result was very fast. This has corticosteroid in it. So let's read this thing. Biocotin. Biocotin combines the anti-inflammatory and antipyretic effect of dexamethasone, the antimycotic antibacterial activity of clotrimazole, and the broad spectrum antibacterial activity of gentamicin in a well-formulated cream base. We have dexamethasone and we also have gentamicin in this formulation. And these 2 products, the dexamethasone has anti-inflammatory and antipyretic effect. So most people who have eczema tend to itch a lot, and it tends to be inflamed, reddish for some people. So that's what this product would actually do. I noticed my eczema was actually itching, but as soon as I applied this, it has very soothing. It has a way of stopping the itching immediately. This was actually very effective. Please, if you have eczema, you can get this, please. Very effective for it. You can see I haven't used this tube. I'm on this one. I don't know if I would use this. I just got this 2 at a time because it is actually very small. Once you just press it out like this, the thing will finish. So this is how it is inside. So I got this for 600, but this one, I got this one. The first one I got it for 800 naira. But this one I just got it from another pharmacy and it is still original. It is 600. I got it for 600 naira. So another thing I would like to read out is the action. They said actions. Being a corticosteroid, let me say this before I start reading. There are other products out there. Like before now, the product I used to use on my eczema is hydrocortisone. If you cannot get this biocotin, and you can actually get hydrocortisone. Hydrocortisone too is actually very effective in the treatment of eczema. So if you can't get this one, you can as well get that one. That was actually effective, but I just wanted to try something new, something different. So let's read the action. Being a corticosteroid, dexamethasone has anti-inflammatory, antipyretic, anti-allergic properties. So you see, if your eczema is atopic or contact dermatitis, whichever type of eczema you are currently dealing with, biocotin will take care of that, honestly, because it helps with either if it is allergy or if it is as a result of whatever. So clotrimazole acts on dermatophytes such as trichophyton, microsporum species on yeast such as Candida species, on mold and other fungi. Gentamicin acts both on gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria, and it takes care of a wide range of eczema. The indications: inflammation and infection of the skin, particularly those caused by fungi and or bacteria such as contact eczema, atopic eczema, seborrheal eczema, mycotic eczema, microbial eczema, nummular eczema, eczema in abnormal intestinal flora. So you see, in abnormal intestinal flora, intertrigo, non-specific pruritus, circumscribed disseminated neurodermatitis, folliculitis, pyodermia, pustular dermatitis, infections secondary to accidental injuries or burns. Start using products that do not have fragrance in it, and for that I would recommend Aveeno product. This skin relief Aveeno soap is actually very good. Aveeno products without fragrance. Please read the ingredient list. Make sure there is no fragrance in this product before purchasing. Another product you can actually use that is very good for eczema is Vanicream. I'll leave that as well on the screen. Vanicream, CeraVe cream, Centriben as well. Centriben is actually another product that does not have fragrance in it. Stop using water that is too hot or water that is too cold. Just use water that is warm to bathe yourself, because hot water can actually be dehydrating. It can strip you of moisture. And best oil you can actually use if you have eczema, you can use coconut oil, provided you're not acne prone. If you're acne prone, I would suggest use jojoba oil. There's sunflower oil. There's a lot of moisturizing oils you can use out there, even olive oil on your skin for the meantime. So because on your skin you just need a lot of moisture. I'm currently using my CeraVe cream, and this cream is actually also very moisturizing and stops the itching and all that. So while you're still treating, you might just avoid cream and oils for now and just stick to using this cream. This cream, this tube, this cream, this whatever is the bomb for your eczema. So if there's anything you want me to talk about on eczema, if there's any question you have on eczema, please leave it on the comment section. I'm always available to answer all your questions in the comment section. If there's any video you guys want me to talk about, be it skincare, be it hair care, be it lifestyle or whatever, leave that in the comment section as well. Until I come your way next time. Bye.